Hey everybody, welcome back on the Slimefun filled episode with your host Boomer. I apologize for starting at night, but my friend Seffi up there wanted to show you the new trampoline he built inside of Crystamae Historia. Just kidding, Seffi. Welcome to part 2 of the Crystamae Historia tutorial. Now, if you have not seen part 1, you need to go back and watch part 1 because in order to craft anything in part 2, you need to understand how part 1 works. Let's dive right back in. So where is Seffi anyways? He's way up here. Let's go check on him. Seffi, how you doing, my friend? Oh, I think I just killed him. We'll talk about this in just a minute. We are going to start on a nighttime here just to get you guys up to speed on what happens at night. So what we were working with was one of two different machines in here. We've got the inversion vacuum and the antipodal vacuum. Now, the inversion one works the same way as the antipodal in that you can force a mob away in a certain direction. So if you want them to go up or you want them to go down, north, east, south, west. So let's see, we're facing west. So let's do this. Let's summon Cow. He got pushed away. If he were to start walking back toward this machine, he will ultimately get him pushed away. Oh, how about this? Let's give Boomer some wheat, right? Talk about ultimate torture. He can't come up to get the wheat because he's being pushed away nonstop, and now he's out of range, doesn't even see the wheat. And that's how I was able to get the skeleton up and down on this one. I simply put it on the up, spawned it right above it, and he went up and down, and he would have kept going if I didn't bump Seffi off and killed him. Sorry, Seffi, we'll have a proper funeral for you. All right, let's keep going with the nighttime items in here. Some other really cool items. Let's pull most of these out. Now, let's just pull them all out right now. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, my plant has changed a few times. Absolutely cool. I love this. Another one of the things that Seffi added. We have the mysterious potted plant with the plant. Now, I have not looked into the code. I've tried to do 100% of these things simply by discovery. There may be something more than this plant does. I don't know yet. I'm going to keep trying. I haven't discovered anything else yet other than it changes, but you never know. Seffi is really good at hiding stuff in here, so we'll see. We'll come back to it some more later if we do, in fact, discover it. All right, we have these candles. We have the bright, the dim, and the scintillating Virachi candles. Now, they last different ranges, time, and they are effective for different ranges to stop mob spawning. Now, they don't last forever. The dim one is a range of 16 blocks. It lasts for 2 hours, right? 32 for a day. And the scintillating, a range of 64 for 48 hours. Real time, not Minecraft. So, let's kill all the mobs on the server. And let's see just what that does. Okay, so they're all placed. I'll go up in the air. Give them a chance to spawn. We have no mobs back on my platform. Within 64 blocks of this candle right now, 2 days later, we will still have no mobs on our platform. Awesome. So just okay, we pick it up. Let's walk away. And let's come back down. And look at this. We have plenty of mobs. So awesome feature. All right. These two lamps, I love these as well. These are shorter versions of the abstraction and the dispersion lamp. Using Crystamae, they will knock mobs either 7 blocks or 5 blocks away. So we'll sneak up on a mob here. We'll pretend, because creepers like to sneak up on you. We'll sneak up on him, and he will get pushed into the water. Go, yay! He's gone. All right. Say bye-bye. All right. Ender inhibitors. These work the same way on Enderman. And you can see they have 2 different ranges. One lasts for 2 seconds on a 4-block range. Another one lasts for 2 seconds in an 8-block range. So the duration can be extended if the Endermen are still in range. So this is kind of like an emergency situation, right? You're in trouble, you're close to dying, you pop one of these down. Maybe it gives you enough time, because they're not going to teleport back to you. You've angered them, and you're not safe, they're going to come back and get you. You plop one of these down. It at least buys you enough time maybe to get some food eaten to allow you to keep staying in that fight. All right, we've got another one, the Infused XP and Basic XP Collector. So we're going to plop that one down close. We're going to try to kill this guy really close to it because I want the XP to go into the collector. Okay. Now we do need to kill all the mobs again, just so we don't die doing this. We'll go into survival just to show you. Right click it to pick up the XP. Really creative. I like that. So you have an XP collector. Anywhere, any kind of mob farm, you know what? If you're killing them and you don't want to recharge mending or something, all your armor and gear are fully charged, but you want to save the XP, drop it into an XP collector. All right, let's move on to another chest. Now, and actually, I think we can go back to daytime. I'm pretty sure at this point. Nope, hang on. We're going to go back. One more thing. We have 3 new scoops in here. The luster, the brilliance, and the luminescence. All with different uses, but they do the same thing. Place it down. You now have an invisible source block. Now, I thought it was supposed to be crouch click to pick it up. And apparently, I am wrong. We can also get rid of it by simply placing a block and picking it back up. I will have to look into this. I was positive. Yeah, shift right click to scoop it back up. So if I place it down, shift right click. Well, I guess I need to reach out to Suffy. It's not clearing out right away, but don't worry about that. We'll get that taken care of. All right. A couple of other things that we have in this chest. We have greenhouse and focus greenhouse glass. What these will do is help crops to go faster. Now, standard tick rate inside of Minecraft is 3. Okay, that's a random tick rate. Now, I haven't checked the code to see if this adds 5 or if it, for those particular plants, turns that to 5. Same thing with the focus, whether it changes to 10 or if it adds 10 to make it 13. But in my testing, probably about 80 to 90% of the time, the ones underneath the focused greenhouse grew faster than these and without it. Now here you can see I do have one that is under the focused that is still smaller than ones under the greenhouse and not under any. So again, remember, tick rates are random. There's a chance, but overall, with the greenhouse gas or the glass on top, in this case, potatoes were spawning a little bit faster through the use of the glass. Is it worth it? If you're walking away from it and coming back every 15 minutes, probably. If you need it faster than that, I would say use some other options that are already currently within the game. And additionally, we have 2 portable crafting tables. The ephemeral workbench is for Slimefun. And we also have, we have the ephemeral for Slimefun, and then the crafting table, ephemeral crafting table is for vanilla items, where you can simply, if you've got some logs, put it right in there, make some stairs. So you have portable crafters in the game. Now, I know they do exist. There's one in, I believe it, I don't know if it was Core or Fluffy, but there is another one. But now you've got them both here as well. All right, let's move on. Let's grab these plates. Angel block. All right. So trap plate, we're going to stick a potion to it. You want to have somebody's got plates in their floor, right, or you want to kind of scheme them. You put this over the oak planks they have in their floor. Just make sure we're not about to get killed by creepers. Okay, great. Step on this thing. Oh man, I had a potion of harming that I put in that plate, and 3 hits, and that plate took me out. Now, I don't know. I'm not a big potion guy, so I couldn't tell you if that was the normal rate or not. In addition, we have other plates that can cause harm to the player as well. Some cause 1 damage, some cause 2, and some have player drop, some don't. So you can definitely have some trolling effects going on. By the way, did we pick up that candle out here? Yes, we did. Okay, great. Let's do this. We're going to drop down the cursed earth and the dreadful dirt. Look at that. I was going to go at nighttime. I didn't think they were going to spawn. I'll still go to the nighttime here. Time set 12,000. So you can actually, oh, wow, was not expecting to see him. You can actually get mobs to spawn you. So again, think about this. This could very easily be one of those pranks that you play another player. They have carpet or they have wool as their base floor. You come in, you swap a few of these out. As soon as they come into the game, boom, there it is with mobs all over the place. And it doesn't take that much longer for them to respawn either. Let's see about speeding up the dark here just to get this going a little faster. In any number of different types of mobs. I think I've seen about 6 or 7 so far. I'm not quite sure how many there are, but in time, you will have enough mobs spawning that, yeah, you're going to wish you were not anywhere. Look at that. Again, another Enderman and another one. Oh, we got a zombie this time. Boy, it's getting pretty dangerous around here. All right, a couple of other things that we have in this part of the pack. We have the mysterious glass. A lot of you may be familiar with rainbow wool, rainbow glass. Well, here, the rainbow wool and glass in the game all tend to change at the same time. These are random. And I really do like the randomness of it versus having them all change like every 5 or 10 seconds. I do appreciate that it does create a unique pattern. You know, you can make modern art on your floor. Really cool option. All right, let's move on to our last chest. Get rid of some of those zombies and mobs. Do I have the kill all come in close? There we go. All right, so we have just a couple of last things in here. Now, the diverging waystone, the trophy display, the exaltation stand, we'll grab that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, just to make sure. There we go. Okay, I must have had something else down. So you can display that you are a Professor Emeritus or a Grandmaster Magus, or Magus, depending on how you want to pronounce it. All right, we have a couple of other items here as well. Remember the Exalted Beacon that I mentioned? Look at the effects you get. Absorption 3, speed 3, resistance, regeneration, and haste 3. That's a boomer beacon. I will definitely be happy to have that. To pick it back up, simply right click it. We also have the Exalted Fertility Pharaoh. This will breed animals. Place it down within a 20 by 20 radius or 20 by 20 range. You will be able to breed nearby animals. And finally, the harvester can automatically harvest crops within a range, I don't remember, 9 by 9. So you put this in the middle of your crops, farm those up, real nice and sweet. And I'm going to pull my professors back up. And guys, that is pretty much what we're going to cover with Crystamae. I am going to let you go on your own and experiment. There are 1 or 2 things left out for you to find and play with, as well as the painting. I was going to cover the paints all at once, but you know what? It really is as simple as Suffy says. Make the arrows, draw, and paint. I'm going to let you play around with it and figure out how that works. Mr. Enderman, please. So, guys, with that, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure, again, if you haven't already, that you go back and you watch Crystamae Historia Part 1. Don't forget, when you're playing Slimefun, you got to go boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you later.